disclaimer. Baby, y'all will do anything to prove your loyalty to somebody that's already locked up. You gotta ask yourself, if I was the one locked up and my man was not locked up, would he pour into me like I'm pouring into him? And if you have to scratch your head and say, I'm not sure, girl, don't go and beyond for them. Don't cross the oceans for you. Look at that. Sit down. Now I'm taking you to Palm Coast, Florida, and we going to a Popeyes. Love that chicken from Popeyes. Well, Popeyes got y'all losing y'all damn minds up in here. Now, y'all got to be more careful as consumers. When you hand your credit card or your debit card to that cashier person at the drive-thru, you have to be mindful that some people are using their phones to capture your credit card information, the front of the card and the back of the card, and get your first and last name. And sometimes that's all they need, because a lot of sites don't ask you for other information. They just assume that it's you. They don't ask you to verify your zip code or to confirm through authorization of, I'm gonna send this little code to your phone and send it back. A lot of sites don't do that. It goes straight through. Ching ching. Well, I'm gonna tell you about 2 employees that are going straight to jail. Do not pass go or collect $200. Now, there's a scheme that happened at this Popeyes where 2 associates were using the information off of customers' cards. I'm assuming they use their cell phone to capture that information, and they were using that credit card information outside of the work area to take care of their needs. So let's go. We got 42-year-old Shaunta Johnson, and you got 49-year-old Chaniqua Richberg. Baby, they are grown, meaning, to me, if they just now got caught, this means that they got comfortable. They've been doing it longer than what they got caught for. So probably what they're responsible for paying back is way less than what they really took over time and hadn't got caught about. But it just takes a little investigation, and they're probably going to add some more charges on top of that. Now, what happened was, one of the customers actually started noticing these unauthorized charges on her credit card statement or her debit card statement, and was like, well, wait a minute now. Wait a minute, because allegedly at Popeyes is high. When did I spend $311? Wait a minute. Let me look at who's in prison. I ain't talked to nobody, called nobody in prison. So that's how it came about. And I'm sure after they started to see the signs that after they bought the chicken here, they started seeing these weird charges and they weren't familiar with it. They put 2 and 2 together and was like, oh, somebody done took a picture of my card, dog. Well, what the money was being used for was to compensate Mrs. Johnson's boyfriend's commissary. Her man was locked up. They won't let him out. He was locked up. And so she thought it would be a good idea, because whatever she's making at Popeyes isn't enough. Or she just probably wanted to be super greedy. And she took the card information and she basically registered it onto his commissary account so he can purchase toiletries and those chip bags. You know, they be making those little Dorito chip casserole bags. They be making that high sodium ass noodle bag on that little, listen, they be hooking it up. They be having all types of stuff. I be looking like, damn, that's a lot of sodium, but y'all smart. Sometimes they be having little hibachi grills on their bed cot. They be lighting up all types of stuff in jail. So whatever he needed, I'm assuming $311 went towards it. Well, I left off the 90 cents with my glass, because $311.90 is what it was, because you got to get a whole amount. Now, the person whose card was affected started noticing these odd transactions, and they called it out, and they was like, yo, I didn't have this problem until after this problem, so can y'all look into it? Now these folks are going to be charged with multiple felony charges, including organized scheme to defraud, 3 counts of fraudulent use of credit cards, 3 counts of unlawful use of two-way communication device, 3 counts of fraudulent use of personal identification information. Baby, at this point, them some big ass words. How much time y'all getting? Just simplify it. Tell me how much time they getting. Oh, Lord, they are still investigating to this day. So I'm sure, because I feel that y'all done it more than once, or probably more than 20,000 times, that they're going to catch up and see what those other transactions are. And so some of these charges are probably going to be extended, and your time is going to be extended. At this point, y'all, if you're going to a restaurant, you're going to either have to pay in cash or use like a designated gift card, or better yet, just cook your own damn food. Because the way things are going and the way people are stealing, sometimes you don't catch on right away because your mind is already moving 1,000,000 miles per minute. So you may not catch that purchase wasn't yours until you go and sit down and analyze. Now, as for me, I check my debit card statement balance every day or every other day just to make sure that whatever I swipe last is still the most recent thing. Now, when I start seeing these real crazy charges from real crazy states that I don't live in, then I know somebody either took a picture of my card or the card was just hacked just because people sell our information every day. Now, ma'am, again, as I opened up with this video, I said, if you were locked up and your boyfriend was free, would he be trying to do all he could do to help you survive while you were behind bars? And if you have to scratch your head and say, I don't know, or maybe, then stop helping people that's already locked up in jail. Stop throwing your life away. Who you gonna run to when you need love? Because he locked up and you gonna be locked up. So how y'all gonna be seeing different people of the same sex? I can't do no damn time because I'm not gonna do the damn crime. I'm not trying to steal nothing from nobody because we all working hard for the money, so hard for the money. So the fact that y'all just went in and took pictures or however you got the information and you done racked it up on somebody else's bill, out of control. And karma don't like that. So be still and be better, okay? But that's your business. Sometimes people like to go to jail. I'm not sure what your case is, but it really wasn't worth it, ma'am. The $311.90 wasn't worth it because now your face is plastered. You're probably never going to get a job working around money again. And now you have felonies? Girl, you ain't never finna get a damn job. You might as well just, ooh, child. Either way, you chose what you wanted to do. That's it. But, baby, I'm just a messenger. It's your girl, Shaunie B. If you're cool with your girl, going food with your girl, make sure you check out my website. Yes. www.ShaunieBentertainment.com. Check out the finger options to drop donations, but there's never any pressure to do either of the two because I see the likes, the shares, the comments means the world to me. So I just want to tell you thank you from my lips to your ears for rocking with me. Because y'all could be anywhere, but y'all come back with me. Let's hop in the comments. Like I said before, a lot of times people go over and beyond to prove their loyalty and their love to people. But the reciprocation part is where I'm like, are they going to do it back, pay it forward? But this isn't a good example of how you should do that. You shouldn't be stealing from somebody else to take care and cater to somebody that you love. Obviously, if Popeyes not paying you enough, Quick Trip may be hiring. Whataburger may be hiring. Or you're so creative with creating and stealing, why not create your own business? Like, people will do everything but get a damn job and focus and work hard. They would rather just take from somebody else that's already working hard, and that's not cool. So, ma'am, again, now that you're in trouble, you may not be locked up, but you're in trouble now. How much concern has your boyfriend shown you in this difficult time since you were supporting him? Yeah, ask yourself that. And if you still stick with him, ride it out, sis. But it couldn't be me. But either way, y'all make sound decisions out here because, baby, you're free. And you should love that. You do not want to have your freedom revoked and you're going to jail and now you're pretty much government state property. But stay out the way, please. But until next time, next story, and I'm out this. Peace.